Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy Winning Wednesday. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's 65 degrees, and I have spotted some new flowers sprouting in my yard. So, all in all, today has been a great day. Now, before I jump into today's topic, I want to first start by saying thank you for joining me for another car conversation. If you're new, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the bell and share this video with others. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. Now, today's topic, I'm going to be sharing some rules that you must come to accept. And of course, this is based on Stoic wisdom. I will be sharing 6 things with you, and then I promise I'll let you be. Number 1, let it go. Stop ruining a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday, a bad last week, a bad last month, or even a bad last year. We oftentimes get so consumed with the bad that we forget to appreciate the good and, more specifically, what is happening right now. Number 2, ignore them. Stop listening to negative people and start living a life that's empowering to you. Again, we have too many people in our ear throughout the course of the day. And sometimes that stuff that we're taking in is negative. It's toxic. So I need you to weed out all that negativity and just ignore it. And here's the thing. You can't stop people from sharing their opinions and what have you. But you can choose to just ignore. Because some people, they're just going to talk. Even if you say, listen, I understand you trying to be helpful, but I'm good. I have this. I don't need any help. And they're going to give you their input anyway, even if you didn't ask for it. It's okay. Let them talk. Just ignore it, though. And let it go in one ear and out the other. Number 3, give it time. With time, hurt, disappointments, and failed attempts can turn into wisdom. Growth takes time, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. I love this one because all too often we try new things, they don't work out, and then we just give up. We give up out of frustration, we give up out of anger, we give up because you feel like a loser, and then you don't even want to try. Some people actually like that. They don't even want to try again. So I love this one, give it time. Okay, so you started that business. It didn't pick up right away like you thought. It's all right. Give it some time. You just started the business. You can't start a business in a week or even a month necessarily and expect to become a millionaire. Now, I'm pretty sure there are some people that would have, and that's great. However, because for the majority of us, it's going to take time. So don't let disappointments and setbacks keep you from doing the thing that you've been called to do. Number 4, stop comparing. The only person you should try to be better than is the person that you were yesterday. I think I've talked about this before. We have gotten to a place where we're, especially with social media and so many social sites, that we find ourselves, not everybody, because I certainly don't, but some people, I should say, find themselves comparing themselves with others. You look at other people's posts and videos and pictures and you go, wow, this person's they're really pretty, they're really handsome, or they have a huge following, and you compare yourself because maybe your following is not as high as theirs. Maybe you don't look the way they look. Maybe you're shorter, maybe you're taller, maybe your skin is lighter, maybe it's darker, maybe you have freckles, maybe you have long hair, they have short hair. Whatever the case may be, stop comparing yourself to other people. I compare myself to no one, because we're all unique and we're all special in our own specific way. I don't want to be, because I hear people often will say, I wish I was like Beyonce, or I wish I was like this person or that person. Why? God made you the way he wanted you to be. And I've said this before. You look at the outside, and this is what I love about God. See, man focuses on the outside. God focuses on the inside. He's looking at our hearts. What you look like is irrelevant to God. God wants to know, what does your heart look like? Are you doing things to help other people? Because you could have somebody, they look good, they dress well, they smell good, they live in the right neighborhood, they drive the right car, but inside they're just evil, Lord, I'm tripping over the word, evil, vile, that's what I'm trying to say, individuals. They're nasty, they're rude, they're disrespectful. They have an ugly spirit about them, but you see the outside and you go, I want to be like that person. Be careful what you ask for, because you just may get it, okay? So stop comparing yourself. You are perfect the way you are. Number 5, stay calm. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Everything you need to know will come to you in time. I used to be that person because I overthink. I don't do it as much now. Sometimes I do, depends on what it is. But I used to be that person. I really would overthink a lot. And I had to have all the pieces in place. I need to know what A through Z was going to be, how it was going to work, who I needed to talk to, what their role was. But I've learned over the years that it's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to learn as you go along. And you have to be okay with that, because that's just life. You're not going to always know everything. It's just like the Bible tells us that no man knows the day nor the hour. So you came into this world, but you don't know when God's going to decide to call you home. It's the same thing with life. Stop feeling like you have to have everything together. And when it doesn't go as you planned, you just fall apart. It's all right. Stay calm. Everything's going to come together in due time. Number 6, last but not least, it's on you. You are in charge of your happiness. Don't let other people dictate your life for you. Do what you are passionate about. Give it everything you have. And most importantly, don't try to please other people. I can't stress that enough, you guys. We have got to stop trying to please other people. Too often we live life trying to please our parents and our grandparents and our aunties and our uncles and our cousins and our children. In some cases, stop trying to please other people. Do what you're passionate about. I've shared, if you're new to my channel, then you haven't heard me share this, but I shared a story about a guy who went to law school because both of his parents were attorneys and they wanted him to be an attorney. So he went to law school, got his degree, opened up his own practice, made very good money, but he wasn't happy because that's not really what he wanted to do. He wanted to own his own bakery. And of course, his parents were not having that. So he did what they wanted him to do. And after a few years, he sold the practice, opened up his bakery. His parents came, because he moved to another state. His parents came to visit, and he took them to the bakery, and they were so impressed. They enjoyed the sweets and treats that they were eating. And he said, listen, I have something to tell you. And he told them the truth. He said, this is my bakery. And they were like, what? Are you serious? They weren't happy at first, but guess what? They got over it. He said, listen, I have to do what's right for me, what makes me happy, and this is what makes me happy. Yes, being an attorney made him a whole lot of money, but that was where his passion was. And they, like I said, they didn't like it at first, but they grew to love it. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether they like it or not. He has to do what is best for him. He has to do what makes him happy. If you constantly live your life trying to make other people happy, you are going to be a miserable individual. Okay, y'all, that's it. That's all I have. I have a couple of things I need to get done before I shut down for the day and just relax. So hopefully something I shared with you resonates with you, and it helps you to think about your own life and things that you just have to accept. And this is not the end all be all end all list, but I'm pretty sure there are other things, but these are the ones I wanted to share with you, because life doesn't always go the way we plan. And anytime you start a project, if you tell yourself that, you won't be as disappointed when things don't work out the way you wanted them to. Okay. So having said all of that, again, thank you so very much for joining me. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, tap the bell, because when you like this video, and feel free to leave a comment, but when you like this video, it helps the algorithm so my video gets out to more people. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. I love it when I get my new report and I have new subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't take it lightly. I do what I do because this is what pleases me. This is what brings me joy. And if I can empower, inspire, or motivate just one person every day, then I've done my job. Okay, so thank you for joining me again. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. You know, I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Many of you I don't know personally, I've never met, and I probably never will get a chance to meet, but that's all right, because I love you all anyway. And you know the drill. So I know you know the spiel. I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. I want nothing but the best for you because I believe the best is yet to come for you just as the best is yet to come for me. We will be successful in this new year. And it's not too late. Let me say this and then I promise I'm going to let you be. It's not too late. If you have not written out your goals for the year, now is the time. Now, how you choose to write those goals, that's going to be on you. I know some people like to do weekly goals, and that's fine. But I would look to do a monthly goal. I would look to do a quarterly goal. You can do a 6-month goal. And then you can do one for the whole year. Do one for the whole year and then break it down. That way you don't feel overwhelmed and you don't get disappointed. And here's the reason why I say that, because too, a lot of times if you just make one goal for the year and you don't break it down, you'll find yourself getting to the 11th hour, which I call November. And you will look at that list and go, you know what? The whole year is almost gone and I haven't done anything. And now you're scrambling trying to get things done. Okay, so it's not too late. Write out those goals and just accept the things that you cannot change and change the things that you can. Having said that, you guys, I love you all so very much. Go out there, enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, and we'll talk again on Friday.